I'm really pleased that Woman Grow is here in Florida, that there are so many strong, smart, inspiring women who are associated with it. And you know, I'm impressed with us as an industry and as a movement too. Like at such a young age, we have enough self-awareness to see an issue like this and to point it out to each other and to start taking corrective action. That's really a change. We are in a place now where we're able to reach out to people that we never thought we would be able to reach out to. We're changing minds that we thought would be closed forever and ever and ever. We are not moving backwards, we are galloping forwards. Right? And that's a great thing. That's a wonderful thing. Best thing that's ever happened to me my whole damn life, actually. I believe that one of the reasons that change is happening is generational. We are blessed, I think, now to have what I call the smartest generation. They are the smartest generation in the history of humankind. They have an unparalleled ability to collect information, facts, science, right? They can collect it, and they've been able to collect it since they were babies. They've grown up with keyboards in their hands. Their brains have been connected to this vast database. And so they've gotten really good at extracting that information, at thinking about it, at synthesizing it into new concepts and new ideas, and then taking those new ideas and those new concepts and pushing them out to each other and then acting on them and getting things done. So I think that one of the reasons that we're seeing this acceleration in the cannabis movement is because we have amongst us now the smartest generation. Now, our generations deserve a little credit for inventing computers and giving them to them, right? I think we really need to look into our own minds and sort of rejigger the way that we think about these things. So, you know, I think that a lot of the things that folks consider being a part of getting high are actually a part of wellness. So think about the ability of cannabis to extend your patience, or wake up your sense of play, right? Or open you to a more fulfilling spiritual experience, or promote intimacy, or enhance the flavor of a meal, or the sound of music, or your connection with nature. This isn't about intoxication. These are about the most precious, most meaningful, most important parts of our lives. So that's some of the reasons I cringe when I hear this term recreational cannabis. I also cringe because it's like every living creature on the planet has an endocannabinoid system, with the exception of insects. Every living creature has an endocannabinoid system. And that endocannabinoid system in human beings is the largest neurotransmitter system in the human body. It is the reason that cannabis is effective for so many different ailments. So it boggles the mind, at least it boggles my mind, that anybody could suggest that a substance that interacts with the largest neurotransmitter system in the human body could be considered an optional leisure time recreational pursuit. The greatest opportunity that we have stems from the fact that we're creating this thing that we don't really know what it's going to be yet, but we're creating it from scratch, from the very, very beginning. So how many times does a group of people like us have the opportunity to get together and think about and actually have an important influence on what an industry that's going to employ hundreds of thousands of people and generate tens, hundreds of billions of dollars is going to look like? How is it going to operate? What kind of values will it embody? And what I think is that it's really important that we don't just create another industry that looks like every other industry in America, right? We did not get created just out of the profit motive. We grew out of a social movement, right? So we don't need just a new industry, we need a new kind of industry. We need an industry that embraces diversity because it understands that diversity is a strength, not because it's some legal obligation that they have to grudgingly embrace, right? We need an industry that understands that sustainability is a critical, no, not a critical, it's the first threshold part of any business operation, because if you're not going to be sustainable,